So I decided to sign up for stand-up comedy because I wanted to do something that terrified me. Thank you all for coming out in such great numbers tonight. In fact, I think maybe this is good enough. I'm done. All right, since I'm going to stay, what I want to do is I want to take a selfie. And I know. You're probably thinking, one of you out there, why don't you get somebody in the audience to take a picture? You think that's going to make a better picture. And while I really appreciate that you would like to do that for me, I don't want you to do it for me because you're going to take a terrible picture. I know this based on my photo albums. I have a lovely picture of my husband and I on our honeymoon at the top of Chichen Itza with, I think, the Mayan ruins in the background. They're not there. A picture of my daughter and I with the Magic Kingdom peeking out from the top of our heads. A picture of Anne with an E and I. Or maybe it was just Anne with a tree because there are no Green Gables in the picture. Or the picture of me with the city sign. Welcome to... I guess it didn't matter where I was. So, I'm going to take a picture. Ready? Awesome. All right. So, I have 3 kids. I have a 13-year-old and 10-year-old twins. So, yes, I have my hands full. My arms full, my head full, my heart full. But you know what's not full? My fridge. And where the hell is all the toilet paper? Some days I think, who let me be a parent? I was not particularly good at adulting before. Like, I literally was somebody who paid their bills by guessing how much they were. The one good thing about that was the piles of envelopes kind of started acting as insulation, which hopefully brought some of the bills down. So I have twins, and people come up to you and say all kinds of things when you have twins, like, oh, a boy and a girl, are they identical? Or twins, I always wish I had twins, and that's because you've never had them. In fact, would you like them? Maybe. So people give you a lot of parenting advice, and a lot of people who don't have kids like to give parenting advice, and they don't like it when you don't want their parenting advice because they don't have kids. But here's the thing. The reason I know that they aren't great at giving parenting advice without kids is because even when I just had one kid, I wasn't good at it. I was that parent who was like, just be consistent. We don't need baby gates. We don't need to childbirth. Just be consistent. And then we had twins, and they basically arrived and announced that they were from the department of, how do you think you know how to parent, huh? And then we had crayon on the walls, and we had temper tantrums at the mall, and those baby gates, they needed them because they wanted to do vaulting practice while running with scissors. So now when people say, you know, they're 10 and 13, they're old enough to, like, keep their room clean and help out, I say, listen, between the battle of them and us, I've kind of given up. And now I'm just waiting for them to move out. And with that, I really am out of here.